DK final pick is so on brand for China too, by the way.
Yep.
Like, it is so old school to see that last pick. And, you know, it's interesting to see how how patient they are. Leaves the Abaddon alone, which is not the worst thing in the world. They're going to try and go for this. They have singled away Planet from everybody else. The Tombstone is down, and First Blood will be secured for the side of Wildcard. So he hits 51 CS.
At this point, it truly doesn't matter too much. Played.
Lymphatic Shield is not going to be enough and will die. Memphitic Shield.
Absolutely. 50 gold left and he's got it. Planet though, he might be a kill.
Yeah, walking into the bedlam and these heroes isn't smart. If anybody's going to lead up those steps, it should be the DK. Fade. Constantly in grass. You just have 19 charges in the wand. Doom was used on this Lifestealer. They're bringing everybody, but they've relocated in. Dreamcoil on a 3. Ooh, this might be bad. But with the sustain from Y, oh, not enough. Shiro's still dead, and this is horrid for Team Tidebound. They bring over the DK. They get RCY. That's a little bit of a saving grace, but Tombstone committed, and nothing to say. And Planet need to kind of run this one back. The decays are going to be stacked on it too if they stand so close together. They go to the Pierce to fail. The damage though on the speed, they stay a little bit too long, and now you've got the tether back. You're going to get some extra gold. The old tether, right?
Old tether that used to stun?
Yeah. Well, it's similar to that, right?
Pretty much. Planet.
Yeah, dead here to speed with the help of RCY and Big Gnome. Top lane, tier 1 tower. Creeps in, and they're looking for Doom. They've got it, Planet, and the relocate. So the calling, the dead shot, that'll throw him back into the Inferno Blade. They've got the Rocket Barrage, and Bach gets that kill. It's, I don't know if it feels like all of a sudden, but it is a 5,000 net worth lead here for Team Tidebound, and they're going to relocate back towards Fade in the bottom lane. Gyro with IO going top, and just about
bot lane.
Got themselves the Dream Coil, and they're going to try and get a kill here on a nothing to say. And with nobody around, no relocate, the Croakers won't cause them too much harm, and they're going to still push forward. They've got the Orchid, but can they get the follow-up stun? The dead shot into the Dragon Tail. Well done there by Team Tidebound, right by the tier 2 tower. Another minute and a half, if and that's if
stun mid.
The second time around they get the courier. They've got the stun and they had the Orchid, but still you Yule's up. You're still in the calling. You're gonna die regardless. Oi! Call down connects, and now the Holy Missile now changes direction to the Dark Willow because they got the kill out of the Puck. Deadshot hits the Abaddon. Don't even think that was intended, but it's definitely worth it. Radabatos, the damage on a Big Gnome not going to be enough. Even though...
Almost.
All right. They're going for Roche. They use this call down to get a bit of a deterrent. Oh, RCY jumped in! Aegis picked up, and now Yule's trying to jaunt away, but he's silenced. Terrorize. That's going to land on a 4. They've got Shiro in a bit of a bad spot, but they use the Doom. It's onto the Abaddon. They got the kill on RCY. The Inferno Blade is there. They'll get the kill on the Abba. They'll take out a second, and they're going to look for more as the chase is on from nothing to say. He's got Blink, Dragon Tail, Yamsun here to try and help with the Radiance. But you're fighting into what doesn't seem to be a successful attempt, and they have to back away.
Just
nothing to say is under an Ubs right now.
It could be a really good kill. They have a Blink on Fade as well.
It could be, but they have relocate. You're not alone. It almost feels like a bit of a bait. Obviously, I would say not intentionally, not knowing where that Obs is, but they're going to go. They've got the Radabatos. They look over at this Tombstone as they use the Terrorize, but it's not looking like enough. Doom comes through onto the Lifestealer. They get the kill on the Yamsun. They'll send back this puck, TP out from the Undying, and with no Lifestealer for 45, you push in and push towards the high ground. Let's see if they make the jump. They go to the Dream Coil. It's going to be on a 2. They'll pop the Infest. They're going to focus on Innocence. Y, low, terrorized, gone. They'll take out Speed, the borrowed time. Can they stop this Abaddon from TPing out? No, they can't, but they get the kill on a Bignum. They're going to find themselves Yamson, who's on the run. Doesn't have Infest. Oh, dead shot on the money. And Fade is dead. They do get the Abaddon, and they are going to get Yamson here too. It's just a matter of time. And RCY back into the base. They'll call GG, and Team Tidebound making easy work of game number 1.
Just looking a little bit too strong. Nothing to say with the Bloodthorn as well at this point. Also, by the way, Abaddon died to the last tick of the Doom in his fountain. The game was over. The game was over anyway, but that's just sad. You know, I can see on the camera that he's looking at it, waiting for, because it was really damn close. Better? I'm not sure. In any case, Lifestealer plus Undying into a offlaner that's a Doom usually would destroy that lane. Yeah, I love Coddle. I truly do. To explain how much I love Coddle, I played Coddle on mid lane like in 2011.
Not so easy at the moment for NTS.
Yeah. Basically, you can... Oh, nice kill. Top lane, maybe another one.
Yeah, it ends up being a trade. That's not exactly fun. Dual Breath and the Liquid Frost, the calling down, the silence on Shiro, the damage being done to Bignum not going to be enough, and now they'll turn their attention on a Fade. Blood Grenade on the Shiro there too. But Shiro standing his ground. They're even going to look to try and get a kill on a Bignum. They do. The dead shot misses. Fade in trouble. Both kills here being for the side of Team Tidebound would be devastating. With all that being said, you know, he is CSing fine at 22 CS, 4-0 to say.
He's doing it now, by the way. You see, like, he's not stacking. Murta will die.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it doesn't pull both waves. I just learned something new. And you can see why Radiant are scanning. Just because of that, they know that Coddle will try.
Oh, boy. Dual Breath, Ice Path. They're going to TP in, but the Illuminate's there. They get the kill to RCY, and the TP is stopped immediately. Yep. And with that, nothing to say. Also going towards bot. And they'll look over to try and get Yamson. A kill on both these heroes would be massive. A good jump away from the Illuminate. They don't have Primal Roar. The Stifling Dagger slows them up, but they do have this Hawk, and the damage coming through. The Fissure gets the kill, and both mid and the position 1 carry.
This smoke is actually really damn good from Wildcard.
They find Planet with it.
That's maybe even unfortunate. Beastmaster would have been a prime target. And also he can, at almost any given point, kill off the Keeper of the Light in 3-4 hits. PA?
In trouble. And the chase down is there. The Macropire committed. Bach also using that Primal Roar. Now just 700 gold away from having that Ags. And Tormentor is up. But there's PA here, but I don't know about this. Bignum Solarbound and on the run. Planet with the Fissure to block him from getting down the steps. Doesn't even need to connect it on the stun. Stifling Dagger, RCY, he comes through. They've got themselves the Sprout. Chaotic offering, the Fatal Bonds are really well placed.
Damage.
Good damage to start with the Wrath of Nature, but now they've got to get more out of this. Ravage only hits out of the Jakiro, and now they hit the Fissure on a 2. Primal Roar and the Macropire. They get the kill on a Yamson. They're going to look for more. Shiro jumps to the backline. They get the kill on a Speed. They look over at Fade. 3 heroes got on the side of Wildcard. It looked promising at the start, but promises are meant to be broken. And, I mean, Wildcard, it's a PA game, right? Battle Fury BKB, you've always got a shot. But losing Fade like that is going to make things harder. You don't have that initiator.
14,000 net worth, and what that means is that he will be getting that MKB fast. Planet?
Planet ends up dead. He's a big part of this, and now Primal Roar, though, getting RCY. Without Tide, you just don't have that Ravage. You don't have the control. Planet's willing to die here. Fade. He's gonna try and TP out. He is. He's out. But Speed, not so fortunate. He tries to TP. And now They hit the ice path. They've got the illuminate. They'll get another kill. Nothing to say, dominating.
Why did
Kato
he...
struggled with lane, but he's been pouring it out since. What were you going to say?
Yeah, speaking of Kato, why did he let him
Roar,
TP out?
RCY? They're going to get this kill. They've got the ice path, and the damage is huge. Bach getting that kill and taking out this Nature's Prophet who's just trying to find anywhere to farm. Like, he'll just roar you. Ignis Fatus on the ground. Taking the obs, BKB, Primal Roar, Chaotic Offering to try and turn this. But Yamsun's going to try and fight. They get the kill on the Big Gnome. They'll pop the BKB on the RCY. The Macro Pyre is down. Innocence, one shot from being dead here. They'll get the kill. RCY gets that with the Wrath of Nature. But now RCY on the run. And BKB ran out. But Yamsun's going to go after this Ursa. That might be a mistake. Oh, blasted back up out of the high ground. Stifling Dagger hits on a Shiro. But they've got the totem to lock up Yamsun for a moment. Do they re-engage on this? Might be able to do so. They've got another Will-O-Wisp that they'll drop down. They get the kill to fade. They'll look over at Big Gnome. That's going to be another kill onto the Muerta. Dominating for Bach, and they just continue to fight so well in and out of these exchanges. So I'm being told it's a plateau. Well, the potential of this wildcard draft is plateauing, but now the Ravage comes through. Is it? Nothing to say, dead immediately. The Will-O-Wisp is down. That's exactly what you were calling for, Lizard, was them getting this. Echo Slam before Planet dies. The BKB is going to be popped by Bach. They get the kill on a Big Gnome. They'll end up losing Innocence. 3 heroes gone to the side of Team Tidebound. Now Bach trying to get away from this. I don't think he can. He's burning low and killed off by RCY. He's just going to go. They're going to try Primal Roar, and now the Echo Slam, the damage on the Yamsun. He's dead immediately. There was no Ravage. There was a Chaotic Offering, but that is, I mean, your initiator should have been the Tide, and you paid dearly for it.
Yeah, even... he's back in.
Oh, gosh. Abyssal, Big Gnome dead. Buyback from Yamsun as well as Big Gnome. They're going to try and go RCY. Ooh, over here on the high ground. And now looking over.
RCY.
As he's going to try and get the right positioning. RC over the BKB, but Shiro coming over. He's going to be hit with the Nullifier. The Ravage is going to come through. They got the lockdown onto the Ursa, but it's going to be enough. They've got the calling. They've got the silence. Fades low. So is Shiro. They get the Aegis out of his hands. Oh, Fissure onto everybody. A Fissure hit 5 heroes, and now he'll jump for more. Shiro gonna go for this Warlock. They get the kill to Fade, they get the kill to Speed. They're gonna buy back on both those heroes. They'll take out Big Gnome. He's dead for 70. Down goes RCY. He's got buyback. That means everybody is bought back for the side of Wildcard. As Tidebound, they'll take this victory. They'll start to retreat.
Look at RCY.
On the side of Wildcard, they need to go and chase because RCY, well, I mean, now without Yamsun dead for 2 minutes, this is gonna be game. Primal Roar used again. RCY is dead. Triple kill there for Shiro, and Tidebound will take the 2-0.
They just play these team fights a bit better on Tidebound. I really thought after that fight around top lane where they recognized what they needed to do in team fights, and that's jump the Coddle, jump the backlines.
It's nothing to say his early movements that allow for Shiro to have such an open game and have such an advantage like this. Nothing to say moved, like you said, from lane to lane to lane